now because hello everybody, it's me, Alan. I'm a beginner. Um, how have y'all been? It's been a little while. Um, yeah, it's just a little while. No views yet. Um, um, just so you know, the chat is like 60 seconds delayed. So okay. Just wait for people to start watching or something. I know it's a bit early, but I have till 10:30 before we go somewhere. So guess, and then I go to my mom's house again. So short time at my dad's. So tis tomorrow, I believe. What is today? What day is it? Yeah, tomorrow's Easter. Um, what does that do? Sending random emojis. I don't know how that does. Guess it's a new feature. I guess we can play Donkey Kong while we wait. Open up a tab. Donkey Kong. Not like probably not gonna be a Donkey Kong that you're thinking of. Hopefully it's muted because I do not want anything to be heard. Because it's kind of loud, and if someone else is watching, okay. Yeah. Playing with the controller since I am tired of using keys when I do gameplays. It kind of hurts my back a little bit. Share my screen. Yeah, it's the Donkey Kong for NES. I play not a lot, but it's one of my go-to games when I for when I do play games. That is, I don't know. I really like Donkey Kong. It's like this. It's just so simple, and it's fun as at like the same time. It's just it doesn't need to be hard or medium. Like it's just a good game. Yeah, it's what started the Mario franchise. Like the little guy that we are, it's Mario. Um, for those who live under a rock, that's Mario. Um, oh my god, it's lagging. That's why I hate sharing my screen sometimes when I play games. It's like really laggy. Yeah, all I need to do is run and jump. That's the whole premise of the game is just run and jump. Save Pauline. The game is never ending though. You play until the game glitches and like breaks. So there's the first level. We're gonna pause. Oh, let's get to. Okay, let's get to let's get to the next level, then pause and check to see if anyone is here. No one. Okay, still just me. It's only been 4 minutes. I might want to send a link in chat just in case anyone wants to join. Copy, paste. For anyone who wants to join, go ahead and join because I'm going to pin this right here. We're going to pin. I'm going to pin that right there. So Actually, we're gonna go back to Diecast Time Studios. Actually, we're gonna go to banner. Hold on a minute. Hide that. Change myself real quick. Edit audio avatar. Diecast Thomas Studios. And change my name to Diecast Thomas Studios. Diecast Thomas Studios. Alright, let's go back to playing Donkey Kong. We're not gonna talk about that right there. First death of the stream. I don't know how I died, but alright. Cool, I guess. Alright, get that. Go down the ladder, please. Thank you. Oh, that part always scares me so much. I feel like I'm gonna just like fall off. Okay, Jumpman. I think that was Mario's original name for this game. It was like Jumpman or something. Alright, last level. I gotta go up here. See, the premise of this level is I gotta step on all those like little yellow and blue squares to get rid of them, so the platforms like kind of like break. You gotta get rid of all of them for like all these platforms to break. But then the premise is for Donkey Kong to fall off and like break his neck. I think just to fall down all of these. So just fall down these all four of these 4 or 5. 4 stories, 4 stories of platforms and ladders for some reason. And yep, there was Donkey Kong, and he falls to death. Well, not really death because he's still squirming, but. And so, as I said, it's never ending. So you just play the same 3 levels each time, but the more and more you move on, the more and more challenging or harder it gets. So like he's already thrown 3 barrels, and I just got down to the second platform. Oh yeah, seen that? I could have jumped over those actually. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm thinking I'm doing, but I need to get up here. And if I get a game over, it's fine. It's fine because I can just do it. I can just do it again. I don't know what should happen. I need this though. So there's a phone from my notification from Google Photos. I have an iPhone, but I have Google Photos. So when I delete photos, whenever I want, I just go through Google Photos and get them back. If I'm looking for a specific photo, that is. Oh yeah, the hammer time, it wears off. The more and more levels you play, the less and less time. Kind of like in Pac-Man, like the more and more levels you go through, like the faster the time to eat them wears off. Mm-hmm. Well, there goes the first. We're going to check on the stream. Still no one. It's been 5 minutes. I do have to leave at 10:30, so we have like an hour and 30 minutes left. Which is still a decent amount of time, but I was talking to myself because no one's watching a stream. Kind of a waste of time actually, and battery life, I should say. Waste of battery life. Well, actually, I'm kind of glad I'm getting some content, and even if it is just streams, it's still content nonetheless. I don't know if you guys read my post, but okay, well, the Harvey Shore has not gone into production yet, but I am in the process of moving, staying at a relative's house for right now, and so none of my Thomas stuff is with me. Well, a lot of it, I should say, not none, but not all. not even most, just like more than half my collection is in storage. So any little video helps, because I do want to post stuff for you guys, but it's kind of hard with when my the Thomas channel is really based around the diecast range of Thomas the Tank Engine, and the only track that my relatives have are a wooden railway. So you see my predicament here? And I did not bring a lot of wooden railway engines, let alone do I have a lot of wooden railway engines. I don't. Definitely have more diecast than I do any range. That's because that's the one I grew up with. It's the only thing my parents would buy. I don't know if you see that lag, but that's some massive lag right there. Fucking goose. But yeah, so I mainly have diecast, like take and play mostly. Some take along in there because some characters are take along only. Like Billy. Billy was take along only. I don't have Billy though. I was gonna say like hit era characters like Molly or something, but Molly was in take and play, as well as Murdoch, Arthur, Harvey, with Stanley. Like they all were. And I guess the CGI version of Billy is Charlie. I guess the same basis and everything. But every little content helps. Like I said, getting a lot more wooden railway track for my birthday for my grandma, as well as a 5-birth shed. Because I don't have any wooden railway shed. I know it's not a lot of births, but it's nice. It's nice to have. Really is nice to have. I'm trying to grow my wooden railway collection. I would rather to try to grow my collection before my motorized or Trackmaster or Tomy collection, because wooden railway is a good range. I grew up watching Thomas Wooden Railway or Kikray 24 Studios, whatever you want to call them. That's just my childhood. Like just watching him. I just sat there watching his videos. So, and I want to collect every character that I can in diecast form before I go ahead and start collecting more Wooden Railway. But it's kind of hard to do that when Wooden Railway is like one of the most popular Thomas brands, and they're everywhere, like at flea markets. It's very rarely that I go to the flea market that I go to, and find diecast. It's always Trackmaster 2 or Wooden Railway. I do have a lot of fun hunting for certain engines, like well, I haven't found one now in the wild. Like let's say I was looking for Take Along Billy. One of the engines I'm hunting for is Take Along Billy. Have not found that in the wild yet. Like when I mean out in the wild, I mean like in thrift stores or flea markets, or tag sale, yard sale, whatever, garage sales, whatever. Only online, like on eBay or eBay, because I don't really search anywhere else. eBay is my go-to place for secondhand items like Take Along or Take and Play or 1994 Wooden Railway. I would rather not use Kayaki or Totally Thomastown. I feel like Totally Thomastown is way too overpriced, and Kayaki is always out of stock. Literally on like the stupidest thing. Like they're always out of stock. Like no, sorry, not everything. But like every diecast item that I tried to get is out of stock. Okay. One item I am hunting for is Take Along Oliver, because I'd rather Take Along Oliver than Take Magnet Oliver from the Take and Play range. Yeah, because I'd rather that over the Thick Magnet Take and Play Oliver, because that one is terrible. That is an item I'm hunting. It was bought when we did buy it, but the package somehow got lost, and I don't have it now. Kind of sad because I was really hoping, I was really excited to finally have a diecast Oliver in my possession, because the only one I have, I don't know if you know or if you remember my Wooden Railway. The Wooden Railway, all the Wooden Railway items I got for Christmas, and 2005 Oliver was included in that lot. So, and I have a 98 Toad, which faces forwards. So my Toad, it doesn't even face the right way, and it would be way out of scale compared to like a Pick-Along Oliver. Getting a new Toby, because if you don't know, my Toby is really beaten up and definitely needs to be replaced. Not trying to say that in a bad way, but it is really damaged. I used it a lot. It's probably been through a lot. How? Literally how? But yeah, it's how it is. Can't really change that. I'm sure they start using this way now because this is mad annoying. Oh my god. Oh, boom. The other way I try to do is kind of annoying. So, alright, we got a lot of time. Take along Toad. Actually, I don't really care if it's like Magnet Toad or not, because Toad is just because same with like any rolling stock. I wouldn't care if it if it was the magnet or not, because it's just magnets. But engines, I'm more concerned about, especially like tender engines. My Donald Douglas is also examples of engines that need replacements, and the items like thick magnet Donald Douglas are ones I'm not willing to replace them with. If that was my only option, option on replacing them with, I would just use my childhood ones, even though they're beaten up and they have blue all over, and they still have blue spots from when they were blue. Thick magnet is a terrible. I'm not even gonna call it take and play, because that's not take and play. It's shit. And that's what it is. I don't know what Mattel was thinking when they thought to go cheap. Not smart at all. It was terrible. Everyone hated it. It wasn't even really that compatible with Wooden Railway. I don't care at this point. The magnets were backwards. They were like Wooden Railway. They could connect the Wooden Railway, but backwards. Didn't fit on Wooden Railway track. It's very interesting. I would use a lot of the models I had from childhood, but a lot of them are really beaten up and they're not in good shape. That's why I'm trying to replace a lot of them, like Toby and Thomas especially. Had a lot of childhood Thomases, but they're really beaten up because Thomas was my favorite back then. I think he was everyone's favorite when they were little. Because it was named after Thomas. Oh, I couldn't get up in time. It was named after Thomas. Like the show. I'm done playing Donkey Kong. The show itself was named after Thomas. Of course, Thomas is going to be everyone's favorite when they're little. Unless they aren't. Like, I could be wrong. Everyone's favorite could be, everyone's favorite could have been like Percy or James when they were little. Because kind of like Ninja Turtles, not everyone's favorite was Michelangelo. I didn't have a favorite when I was little. I am just kind of like all of them. Oh, or like Pokemon. Like a lot of people's favorites, like either Pikachu, Charizard, or Gengar, because they're overrated as hell. But well, the Grand Joe card though. Some new items I got. Here, let me join in the stream for a minute on my phone. Because I'm not gonna, because the camera, I don't, I do a webcam, but I'm not showing my face. I was like, it's kind of weird, like the camera on computer is kind of weird. So I guess it's flipped here as well. Camera, mirror camera? Is it? No. Back camera. I'm going to mute. Wait, do I have to? Right. Let's add him in. This is just my alt. I don't know why it's echoing now, but let's move the mic out of the way. Okay, so these are two. Oh yeah, it's mirrored. Let me solo it. Okay. Why is it all laggy? These are some new items I got as like an early birthday gift. Take Along Molly was one that I was looking for because, as you know, the only one I had before this was Wooden Railway, and it wouldn't go to scale with this kind of Thomas. Yeah, here's my little setup. Sorry the cards are a mess, but a little setup here. That. But Mighty Mac is oh yeah, this little man. Mighty Mac's an engine that let's flip it. Here we go. Oh. Let me mute actually. Alright, you still have to do it that way. Mighty Mac is an engine that I lost when I was like 3 years old. It was a take and play. So I found a 2-pack of Molly and Mighty Mac. Both take along. It's cool. Sent it to my aunt. Both from eBay. And I also sent her one more thing from eBay. It was a listing for a Metallic Thomas. Take Along Metallic Thomas. That also arrived, but I just don't have it with me. Because I'm at my dad's and I wasn't expecting to come right to my dad's. No, okay, let me rephrase that. I wasn't expecting to go to my dad's right after we went shopping at Walmart. I only had these with me when we went to Walmart because my aunt wanted to give my cousin, like, spend the day with my mom and dad. And these arrived and she just gave them to me there. So I did not bring Metallic Thomas because I didn't want the chance to damage him. Nice models. Definitely kind of good in scale. There's the Donnie Funko Pop. Let's look at the Molly model. The face is pretty good. I actually kind of like how it's big and not like smaller, like how it is in, like the actual model of Molly of the TV series. Wheel configuration's good. There's some white stuff right there. I don't know if you see that, but huge wheels. Bit damaged, but As you can see there, it's the firebox detailing. The tender, really nice. Sorry, I'm used to seeing the four-wheeled Molly tender in the wooden railway. Very, very nice. I think the paint is really good. The handrails up there. Not much else to say about this model except that it's really good. Okay, move Molly next to Thomas here. Next we have Mighty Mac. It's relatively the same as the Take and Play, except the running board, or I don't know what you would call this. It's like I guess you call this running board. The whole buffer beam and running board like color is a lighter kind of color, and because Jai or Jai James Earth has a Take and Play, we kind of compare the two, because although I did have a Take and Play, that was when I was 3, and I can't remember every detail. On both models, the funnels and smoke boxes are both metal, so that's cool. On the Take Along, oh, it's blurry. Mighty is okay. There we go. Mighty's looking to the side, and Mac is looking down. But on the Take and Play, I can't do a good comparison, but Mac was looking forward, and so was Mighty. Pretty good model. Very beaten up from the original owner. Rusted axles, as you see right there. Like all of them are rusted. Right there. Mac is a good example. Very nice. Very, very nice model. Both very nice models. And I'll have to do a Metallic Thomas review when I get home to my mom's. But too bad. I like how they have the wheels like really small compared to like these kind of wheels for like the smaller tank engines. But for the narrow gauge, they have like they act like extra small wheels for narrow gauge. So you get a different. So they're different. I'm sorry for that noise. There's nothing I can do about it. But since that's over, going over these items I have, I can leave. There we go. I think I'm just gonna end it. Hold on, let me rename this here. Rename it. Oh, let me put my mouse back in. It's there we go. Now it's better quality with the no more echoing anymore. My siblings haven't interrupted. That's fun. Edit. Put the mic back in place. Let's rename it to. Somebody said Thomas Talks. Thomas Talks. Let's do plus Donkey Kong gameplay and plus Take Along Molly and Mighty Mac review. Alright, that should do it. Let me fix gameplay because apparently it said it was wrong. Alright, save changes. And because no one watched that thing at all, I'm gonna end it right now. Hope you guys that watch it later on enjoys this, because later on it's gonna turn to a video. So, see you later. Let's end the podcast here.